Hello, and welcome to the Very Important Parents video series, where you can access information on parenting, relationships, and life skill development for families with young children.
Discovering how your child grows. Do you know when a baby can recognize your face? Or when they can find a hidden toy? Knowing a bit about child development is helpful so you know what to expect as your child grows. This information will also help you know if your expectations are reasonable. Today we're going to review some brief developmental milestones that are connected to physical, cognitive, social, emotional, and verbal growth of your child. It's impossible to cover all ages here, so we will focus on birth to 2. First, we'll talk about the newborn to 12-month-old babies. What do babies do? Sleep, eat, and poop. A newborn is sleeping 16 to 18 hours a day, can hold her head up by 6 weeks, can sit without help by 4 months, can crawl at 7 to 8 months, and can stand and possibly walk by 11 to 12 months. The newborn can track moving objects with their eyes and often try to follow, so never leave them unattended while changing a diaper. These little ones can recognize faces, voices, patterns, depth, and colors. Cognitive abilities or a child's intelligence increases when your baby feels safe and loved. Peekaboo is fun, and soothing music and rhymes are really good. They can coo and babble initially, but by 10 to 12 months, they are starting to say their first words. That's exciting! Responding to any verbalization as well as talking to them is critical. Babies smile by 1 month and laugh by 3 to 4 months, but they can also be fearful of strangers and can cry in anger. These are ways to communicate with you, especially because they don't know enough words to let you know how they're feeling. Responding to their laughs and cries are critical for them to know you care and will take care of them. This allows them to attach to you, which is very important for positive growth. Have you ever seen a baby cry when someone new tries to hold them? That usually doesn't happen after 6 months, but it's important for us to help the baby feel safe and help her get to know her caregivers. Babies need closeness and consistent human contact. Now, let's review development for 1 to 2-year-olds. 1 to 2-year-olds can now play with blocks, scribble, jump, and can walk upstairs with help since they are working on both large and small motor skills. Learning occurs by exploration, repetition, and observation. They can solve problems and can play make-believe. So a stimulating environment is critical. They also learn by imitation, so be aware of your actions. The most exciting word for learning is yes. Try to say yes, even when you need to say no. For example, if your child is exploring something they shouldn't, redirect them to a new task that is appropriate for them. They quickly work up to approximately 200 words and can put 2 words together. The more you talk with them, the more they will imitate, learn, and experiment with words. And the more you read to them, the better they will understand language, which is very important for academic success. They are now beginning to regulate their emotions. They are aware of what they are doing and their personality is becoming more clear. They are more social. They are also beginning to show self-control. As you support them, they will become more confident in who they are. Make sure you allow them to be who they are becoming, but also offer calm, positive responses to help mold appropriate behavior. Best tip: emotion coaching. Label your child's feelings so that they can begin to understand their emotions.
Part 2. Crying.
Hi, this is Sophia Allen.
And this is Kim Allen, aka Mom.
And today we're going to talk about Never, ever shake a baby. Sophia, did I ever tell you about the time when you were a baby that you cried the whole night long?
No.
There was this time when you were upset and you cried, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get you to stop crying. And your dad was gone, and it was just your sister and you and me, and I couldn't figure out how to make you stop crying. Do you think you were crying to make me mad?
No, I don't think.
You don't think so? I don't either. Sometimes when parents can't figure out why their kids are crying, they think, you're doing this just to make me bad. But babies don't cry to make parents mad. Why do you think babies cry?
Because maybe, like, they rolled over in their baby crib and maybe hit their head or maybe hurt themselves?
Yeah, maybe they hurt themselves. Maybe their tummies are upset. Maybe they're hungry or they're crabby. There's just a lot of reasons why babies cry. But what's most important when a baby is crying?
Never shake the baby.
Never shake the baby. It's important to know that it's okay to put the baby in the crib and walk away. You can call and get help. You can just give yourself a minute to relax and try to figure out what's wrong, but never
shake the baby.
Never shake the baby. If the crying keeps happening over and over night after night, it's a good idea to ask the pediatrician what's going on, or even keep a journal of the things the baby is eating, the activities that are happening around the home, just kind of keeping a log of what's going on to try to understand what's wrong with the baby. Because babies cry when there's something wrong. So the one thing we have to remember is
never shake the baby.
Never shake a baby.
Thank you so much for watching this NCSU VIP video. We hope it has given you support as a very important parent. For more information, visit our website at bvip.org.